Hello everyone, it's wonderful to meet you all today on this forum. I am Vino Supraja, an architect turned fashion designer. I am the founder of a sustainable fashion brand in my name, Vino Supraja, based in UAE. Today, now, please be ready to listen to the story of my t-shirt. Ready? So, one day I bought this t-shirt from a fast fashion store for the price of $5. Let me tell you the story of this t-shirt from being a simple cotton bud to becoming a t-shirt and ending up in my wardrobe. To cultivate cotton, for making this one particular t-shirt, 2,700 liters of water was spent, which is the average drinking water of a human being for 900 days. And cotton is a crop that needs a lot of pesticides and insecticides which are carcinogenic, which have caused many farmers die across the globe. So, why did I buy this t-shirt? Why didn't I go for organic cotton? Organic cotton is supposed to be saintly, godly. It doesn't make any harm to this earth. Sadly, organic cotton that is being produced across the globe meets only 1% of the total demand of cotton. So, why do we buy cotton at all? Why not polyester? It's artificial. It doesn't need water while growing. It's man-made. Why not polyester? We all know that a polythene bag takes 200 years to decompose, right, when thrown onto the ground. Polyester is no less than polythene. Polyester fabric also takes 200 years to decompose when it's thrown on the ground as landfill. And do you know how much fabric we just throw away as landfill every day? Every single second, a truckload of garments are being thrown away as landfill in this world. If you collect all the fabric that is being thrown away as landfill every single day, you can fill 1.5 times the Empire State Building. And if you collect all the fabrics that we throw away in one full year, you can fill the whole of Sydney Harbour. That's the volume of landfill that we are throwing away. That's the volume of garments that we are throwing away. The garments that are being thrown away, polyester doesn't decompose. All the toxic dyes that we put into all the cotton and other garments, they all seep into the soil and then spoils the nature of the soil. But still we throw away. So this t-shirt actually drank a lot of water while even being a cotton bud. It also drank a lot of water while being colored in this pretty green. While actually dyeing your garments, only 80% of the pigments get into the t-shirt that you are seeing now. Rest 20% gets into the rivers that are around the factory in which this t-shirt was made. We are all privileged to live in a house which is far away from such colorful rivers. But there are so many people living around such rivers who consume this water on an everyday basis. Think about them. There is a very sad joke in China. If you want to know what will be the trend of color for the next season, please go see the river in your city. You can predict what will be the trend of the next season. We all know that the oceans are being polluted by all the plastic items that we throw into them, dump into them, right? Not just those. All the microfibers by washing the synthetic fabrics that you are using on an everyday basis in our washing machine, those microfibers also get into the ocean, and that makes 85% of the ocean pollution, of the plastic pollution in the ocean, than the rest of the direct objects that we throw into them. Let's continue the story. This was a cotton bud, and it was made into bales of cotton piled up, and then it was made into a cotton yarn, and then it was made into a cotton thread, and then it was made into a cotton fabric. And all these things were done without human touch. Nowadays, there are a lot of machines that they do all these jobs. So a lot of energy is being used. For example, to make one single jeans, the energy that is being used for all the processes is equal to a light bulb glowing for nearly 200 days continuously non-stop. Do you think this t-shirt was made at one place as a whole, from being a cotton bud to the end product? No. World has become a village now. So the cotton bud would have been from some place, which was piled up and sent to another place, another country, another continent, where this was processed and made into a fabric, and again that will be sent to another continent where they will make this as a t-shirt, and to another continent where the labels will be stuck, to another continent where a zipper will be attached. World has really become a village. Most of the objects, be it garments or any object, is made at different parts of the world, which causes a lot of carbon emission. Do you know? Fashion industry's carbon footprint is more than the airline industry. There are 101 processes involved in making one single jean. Imagine all these processes being done in several parts of the world. Not just that, this t shirt has also exploited human effort. I told you I bought this t shirt for $5. There will be a lot of people sharing the profit from this $5. Think about it. So, the raw material would have costed something, and the shop owner from which I bought this will have a profit cut in that, and the logistics person will have a profit cut, and the brand people will have a profit cut. They will have to pay the overheads, and the garment factory owner will have a profit cut in this $5. How do you think they are giving this t-shirt for just $5 then? Who is sacrificing their profit for me to get this t-shirt for a cheaper price, like say $5? Who's doing that sacrifice for me? The end worker who is sitting and sewing this garment night and day is the one who is being crushed for me to get this t-shirt for just $5. There are several garment factories across the globe where the workers are being brought from tiny little villages, made to stay in a very poor accommodation and made to work for long hours and being paid very little money. Garment industry is a huge industry, and most of the workers are women. Imagine how many women, how many workers are being crushed for us to get some t-shirt on a cheaper price on a sale. I went to a shop and I found this t-shirt. This was not a necessity for me. I didn't really need a bottle green t-shirt, army green t-shirt for sure, or my wardrobe was incomplete without this t-shirt. No, it was not because I didn't have t-shirts at all. I didn't have enough t-shirts at all. No, I just bought this because when I was crossing a shop which said sale and which said t-shirts for only $5, I got tempted and I went inside and I just bought this. But really, for me to get this t-shirt for $5, you have heard the story of this t-shirt, how much this has exploited and it has reached my hands. Somehow I bought this t-shirt impulsively and this has ended up in my wardrobe. So what happened to this t-shirt when it landed up in my wardrobe? There were oceans of garments already in my wardrobe. So even the tag was not removed for almost a year. And after say 15 months, I wore it once, after which I didn't wear it for I think almost 1.5 years now. And now I have bought more and more clothes. There is not enough space. So I'm just thinking, do I really need this simple t-shirt which says nothing here? Maybe I should throw it away. So this dear t-shirt which I bought is going to end up in landfill after me wearing it just once. Think about some facts. Think about the past. How big was our grandmother's wardrobe? How big was our mother's wardrobe? And how big is our wardrobe? In the past 10 years, because of inflation, the things have grown costlier and costlier. Don't you think the garments are becoming cheaper and more affordable day by day? Why? Who is making that sacrifice? We all know. It's the garment workers who are making that sacrifice for us to get such cheaper garments. And one more thing, I don't want to repeat my garments again and again. I want to post my picture with new garments every time I post it on social media. I want people to say, wow, wonderful garment, and where did you buy this? It's so nice. And also, I want to flaunt saying, you know what, I bought it for a very cheap price. And again, let's go to the past. Don't you think once upon a time, owning something precious, very expensive, was a thing of pride? But now, saying that I bought something for a very cheap price in a sale, in a good deal, became a thing of pride. Once upon a time, wearing something unique was supposed to be special. If you wear something unique, if you stand out of the crowd, you were supposed to have a very good dressing sense or a unique dressing style or a personal style. But now, when everybody has a yellow shirt, if you don't have that yellow shirt, you're not a fashionista anymore. You just run to the fast fashion store and try to imitate the mannequin that is standing in front of the fast fashion store, and then wear that normal yellow shirt which everyone around you wears, and become part of the crowd. And you don't want to look unique, you don't want to have any special style, you just want to be one among the crowd. Then now you are called as a fashionista. Now, if we think about all the facts and numbers that I have put forth in front of you while narrating the story of this t shirt, we can understand that the problem is the scale of consumption. We just have to come out of this myth that, wearing a new garment every day makes us very special. We are judged based on what we wear. Yes, they say you are what you wear, but it was told for a different reason. Gandhiji wore linen cloth, just two pieces of white linen cloth every single day. He was what he wore. He gave a very strong political statement against the mass production of British on those days. He was one of the earliest fashion warriors. I think it's high time there has to be a fashion revolution like a Khadi movement that happened during the independence movement in India. He was in white and white all the time in just simple khadi cloth. Was he not special? Was he not great? Isn't he remembered even today? He didn't wear anything trendy. He didn't wear colorful clothes. He didn't change his clothes every single day. He didn't post his pictures on Instagram or Facebook every single day in colorful clothes to get likes and hearts and comments. But he really won our hearts. What made him special was what he stood for. And he used this powerful media called fashion to tell his message to the masses. Fashion is such a powerful medium. It's a powerful visual medium. What are we using it for? We're just following the masses, wearing that yellow shirt and just following the crowd. Aren't we wasting this powerful medium? So now we know all the problems. I have changed my mind about throwing this garment away and adding it to the landfill. I'm going to wear this for 30 times. This is a very famous thumb rule in the field of sustainable fashion. Don't buy anything new unless you are sure about wearing that particular piece of garment for minimum of 30 times. Also, don't throw away anything unless you wear it for a minimum of 30 times. So I will wear this for 30 times and then I will recycle it, I will repurpose it. I will not throw it away, because for all the resources that this garment has exploited, it has exploited the soil, water, human effort, energy, everything. For all that this has drank and ate before coming to my wardrobe, I think it deserves to be used left, right and center. Mahatma Gandhi, who, as I told you, is one of the earliest fashion warrior, has said there is no beauty even in the finest cloth if it creates hunger and unhappiness, which is very true. He is the father of my nation. That automatically makes me his daughter. I don't want to crush the hard work of a garment worker sitting somewhere in the globe for me to buy an unnecessary t-shirt in a cheaper price on a sale. I will buy garments because they are special, because it helps some small business who is into sustainability, because it helps a weaving community, not because it's on sale. I have made this conscious decision and I have made this change in my life. I hope what I spoke to you makes a little sense to you as well. I'll be very happy if it brings a little change in your buying behavior, a little change in the way you choose your clothes, a little change in the way you manage your wardrobe, a little change in the way you throw away your garments. I'll be very happy if there is a change, because you are the change that you want to see in the world, as Gandhi said. Thank you very much for listening.